it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Just dropped Lucky over here at the mall. We got lots of sun today, so I wanted to be out, soaking that up, recharging the batteries with the solar panels. And I'm just taking Grace to get her booties swapped around, otherwise known as a tire rotation. I'm hoping that I can just drive into a Mr. Lube and get it done. It really sort of jerks my chain that I can't do this stuff myself. If you know me, you know why. But it's probably a ill-advised idea that I attempt to do that, even if I had a hoist. So yeah, with towing Grace around here, there, and everywhere, which we'll get into soon, her maintenance schedules are sort of out of whack, right? Because when she's being towed, she's not using the oil, right? The engine's not running. So the oil is still good, but her tires are just as much on the pavement as they ever would be. So in my mind, I'm like, well, clearly those need to be rotated more frequently than oil changes, because normally I would just do them both at the same time, right? But I want to stay on top of things, and considering the issues that Lucky was having with her tires a while back, we better get Grace's done so she doesn't get all uppity with me. So we're gonna get that done today, and then we're gonna have to go back and get Lucky because somebody made a request to be picked up in Lucky this afternoon. And then hopefully we're gonna tie up some loose ends this evening. And I gotta stop at the mailbox. It's been a hot minute since I've been there. I've been trying my best to just rest. However, I'm trying not to freak myself out too much, but over the last few days, actually starting on the weekend, and it's Wednesday now, there's been a pain in my left leg. Not like the sciatica pain, but a very strong tightness and soreness at the back of my leg. It started like at the back of my thigh and then went down the back of my knee and the back of my shin. Yesterday, I really only noticed it in the back of my shin. I can't really attribute it to anything except maybe it's me taking myself off the medication. I am trying to reduce my intake of gabapentin. The surgeon said I should stay on it after the surgery for a while when I asked what medication would be involved. So that was interesting. And I've been taking it, but then I also know that it's a prescription drug that you need to wean yourself off of. Maybe that's causing me to notice pain in my leg more. Either way, it's very uncomfortable and it's a little concerning, obviously. So I have an appointment tomorrow with a walk-in doctor just to see, and then at the very least, I'm going to talk to them about getting a proper prescription of gabapentin to wean myself off of it, and if that is something that I should be doing given the time frame and everything. I still have a follow-up appointment in the middle of the month with my surgeon. Barring any concerns on my end, it's just going to be over the phone. I'm wondering if this is now a concern on my end. At that end, everybody just calm down. Oh man. And here I thought coming here on a weekday would mean I wouldn't have to wait in line. I was here on the weekend and this place was backed right up. I guess this isn't too bad. Let's see if the engine auto off works. Not yet. Engine's not at proper operating temperature, I suppose. Yeah, I know, Mr. Lube. I know people don't love these places, but I just came through here with Lucky not too long ago, got an oil change, and the service was really good. So I'm hoping they can just rotate the tires properly. It shouldn't be that difficult on and off and torque them down. So fingers crossed. And then yeah, I also got my my backup glasses on here because the other ones that I wear are all loosey-goosey. The screws have sort of worked their way loose, which you get for buying cheap frames, of course, and I haven't made it over to a like optometrist office or the place where they sell glasses to get them to tighten the screws up. I'm pretty sure I must have one of those tiny little screwdrivers in Lucky somewhere, but I challenge you to come find it in there. Probably the junk drawer. Oh, let's see what this gentleman has to say for himself. How you doing today?
Good, how you doing?
Not too bad.
Are you in for an oil change?
No, I'm just looking for a tire rotation, actually.
Tire rotation?
Yeah.
Since we just have like a lot of tires right now, it's gonna be like 3 hours, but we can do your tire rotation. Like 2 hours, 3 hours. I'll update you with the exact time if you want me to.
Yeah, I might wait for a little bit, but how do I get out if I choose not to? Because that's
you can just roll back out and then,
okay.
Yeah.
What, you guys open at 8 o'clock, right? In the morning?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got some running around here, so maybe I'll come back and risk it, and if not, then maybe I'll just come back tomorrow morning,
sure.
first thing.
I'll see you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
No
that. 2 to 3 hours. They must be doing, there's no way, there's only like, what, 4 cars in front of me? There's no way they're just doing rotations. People must be getting their winter boots put on, which makes sense. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait 2 to 3 hours though. Not with my back the way it is. Thank you very much. So we will roll out of here and maybe we will try, I guess I could try driving by later, but it might be just a smarter decision to come down here tomorrow morning. Oh, shucks. That's okay. Now we know. That's what I get for being lazy. I rolled into Walmart, had a coffee this morning, did the walk. Quality content. Quality content. All right, well, since we're in the neighborhood, I can rip down to the storage unit and drop a few things off. Get that out of the way. Avert your eyes. I'm not even going to show you in here because, damn, this has just gotten a tiny little bit out of control. It's probably time to seriously consider about getting a shelving unit, just kind of here on the side or even at the back, because yikes. I mean, just look, never mind. No, I refuse. Moving right along. All right. Even have my switch all ready for when they were rotating my tires, but not for 2 to 3 hours worth. Okay, well, let's go get some mail. Actually, you know what? I'm right down near Superstore, which is where I got my glasses. So no reason to procrastinate. May as well just hop in there and get them to tighten them up. Hopefully they'll just do it pro bono. I'm pretty sure they do. That way this guy can use the Biffy as well. I'm in 4th and I need to be in 2nd. My goodness. Just kidding, it's a red light. All right then. Ah, the real Canadian stupid store. There she be. Ding, fries are done. Yeah, look at these. It's hard to tell on the camera, but probably you see. They shouldn't be that loose. You need to have them nice and tight. So let's get them. Whoa, tightened. Oh. Look at this weirdo with his shadow. It is going to be a very nice day, all things considered, being winter and all that. Watch it be a 2 to 3 hour wait for the glasses as well. That would be just my luck.
So they look good.
How are you today?
Thank you. What about yourself?
I'm doing pretty well. Just wondering if you could tighten these bad boys up for me. Become a little floppy, the arms. Oh, well, she did what she could. This is all my fault. I'm a very bad boy. It's because the screws weren't loose. She said the plastic's actually bent. This because I'm a savage and I take my glasses off like this too much. She tried to stress, make sure you take them off with both hands. Or I guess I'm assuming I could just grab it by the nose and do that. So I've done it to myself. That's okay. These are fairly economical frames when I got them, so not a big deal. I was looking at other frames when I was in there because they're having a big 40% off sale tomorrow for AMA members, which is kind of cool. So who knows, maybe it's time to invest in another pair just to have on hand. I'm like blind as a bat when I don't have mine. It's not necessarily true, but it's nice to have glasses everywhere when you need them. So, all right, now let's go to the mailbox. All right. Busy place today. Got some stuff in here. Put that back there, and I'm gonna redo my mailbox. It's due in like 4 days, so I might as well do it. But of course I left my wallet in here because I'm a silly, silly man. Where is it? I will have to get the Pirate Princess's seat moved over as well. For those that noticed and were wondering, where did Brooklyn's car seat go? Now we know. Oh. That over there, that over there. Go. Seat belts secured. And boom, the co-captain chair in place. All right, Grace, stay. I probably won't leave her there when I take off to get Brooklyn. I'll probably put her maybe back a few rows or whatnot, and then just swing back around after tonight's festivities and grab her. Oh, to shuffle, and I'm a-okay with it. All right, well, let's see what we got here, shall we? Come on into the tiny home just a little bit. Turn on some lights, although I don't know how much of a difference that's actually gonna make. Not a lot. You see it? Look at the cup. That's it. Let's leave it off and not waste any power, shall we? What is in here? Hello, hello. Ooh, little tiny box. I like little tiny boxes. What? A gift from Judith. Well, thank you, Judith. She says, "Hi, Matthew. I don't know what this doohickey is, but it was on your list, so have fun with it. Hashtag from Judith." How did this end up on my list? This wasn't... Well, dang it. It is a car mount for Grace, but that was... All right, then. Thank you very much, Judith. This will be... We'll look for this in the future, but this is yet to stick... This is a MagSafe mount that will stick to the back of my phone for Inside Grace, which came just in time. Because as you will see in, well, tomorrow's vlog, I did have a mount for In Grace, but as you may have noticed today, I wasn't using it because it kind of went the way of the dodo, as they say. How did this end up on my list? That's very strange, but thank you very much, Judith. And in this package, we have, you know what? It's actually really hot. The sun beating in, believe it or not. So I'm gonna derobe my flannel here. Yikes, sweaty, sweaty boy. We're gonna close the door. Don't need that much fresh air. Yeah, there we go. Now we can turn the lights on. Ha, it's a little bit better. Oh, sweaty, sweaty boy. Straighten this up just a little bit. Yikes! Who is this from? From Scott. Hang in there, Matt, from Scott and the Nakeds. Scott, you shouldn't have. Oh, is this my stool off my list? Thank you very much, Scott. So it's a replacement for the stool that I've been using in Lucky. Sadly, my large rear end has taken its toll on this stool. Just a matter of time before I fall and probably break my fused back. Let's get serious. I grab myself a knife somewhere. This is my van, right? Where are all the knives at? There's one. Ah, the Premier Lake knife. Maybe don't go crazy. Just a little slit up the middle. Normally I don't like that, especially with my sheets. If you know, you know. It's still tight. And this one is blue. Fancy that. Thank you very much, Scott. You have helped support my ass for a few more days. Very cool, dude. Awesome. Thank you very much. That was very kind of you, Scott. Let's put our rump on it right now, shall we? Hiya, hiya, hi. There we go. It works. How you doing back there, Penny? Hi. Hello. I know it's nice and cozy in here today, isn't it? Don't even need the heater running. He's like, yeah, just let me sleep, man. Okay, bud. Also, yes, I couldn't help myself. I picked Brooklyn up the other night and we started driving. We were in the Jeep and she noticed the flannel that I was wearing, which was the Gilman flannel. And she's like, that's nice green and blue. I like that, or something like that. It was so grown up of her to say and just to acknowledge it. I don't know. Obviously, it tugged at me heartstrings. I immediately asked her, well, would you like one too? And she said yes. So obviously I had to get her own little Gilman. So I'm hoping she likes it. I'm hoping she remembers that moment. But she is 3, so you never know. Wow, his hair is nuts. All right, well, I'm just going to relax now and focus on healing my back still. It just sounds like a broken record, but I guess it's just the way it is for now. And yeah, I'll be picking Brooklyn up in a couple hours here. And then after my evening with her, there is some unfinished business, which, if you don't know what that is here on the channel, it is in the form of a cribbage tournament. We do it every summer during our camping trips with my cousin, and this year, suffice it to say, she absolutely creamed me. So, the game we'll be playing tonight is really just a formality. It'll be fun to play regardless, but there is no way I can win unless she literally scores 0 points. So, she will be getting her name on the Cribbage Cup, which is a beer koozie that was gifted to me by Lorna. We were actually meeting with Lorna over at this restaurant, and we're going to play the game of crib there, and then we will hand the Cribbage Cup off to Lorna, who has very generously offered to inscribe the winner's name every single year, and it will absolutely 110% say 2023 Lindsay, who will then get to use this cup during our camping trips next year for her beers or whatever she might be drinking. But yeah, that's what we will be taking care of tonight. So I'm excited to do that. It obviously was something that is a layover from the last chapter, but that's just because of all the pain I was dealing with and then the surgery and everything. We didn't get to properly wrap it up during a camping trip, but that's okay. Life finds a way, Dizzy and Malcolm once said. Yeah, I decided to not move her. She can just stay put right where she is. I gotta start setting a reminder for my bloody seat cushion. Oh well, it is what it is. All right, so off to get the little girl, and then dinner. Oh, hi, Penny. I see you're back in your spot. You're gonna have to relinquish it soon as the Fire Princess gets in here, though. Yar, matey. Let's do it, kiddo. Come on. Excuse us, Miss Penny. You're gonna have to move.
Hi, Penny.
You need help? What? Hi. Do you need help? You got that? Wow, look at you. You don't need help. You don't need no help. Got off over in the van?
Yeah.
See? You wanted me to bring Lucky? I brought Lucky. You happy? What?
Lucky.
It's been a while, hasn't it? We've been spoiling ourselves with Grace. Grace is taking a break.
My brains.
Grace is over at the mall. There. Lock and load. Here we go. Oh boy. So, how was your day?
Dad.
Yeah, what'd you do today?
I played with toys.
You played with toys? Which toys did you play with?
Real toys.
Real toys? That's better than fake toys. You ready to go have some dinner or what? Come on, get it. High five, high five, high five. Yes! All right, let's do it. Of course, one last red light. Ain't it always the way, eh, Penny? Hello? I know. We're going right there. Spot on. Okay, you're gonna need a few things here. Like a cribbage board. Suppose I should also grab the logbook, the camping logbook. Got that sucker. I probably don't need a water pick, although you never know. Hey, look who it is! It's the big wiener! All right, we got that. We need cards. Unfortunately, I don't know where I did with the ones that Leopard Girl sent me, so we're gonna use the bloody upside down ones. Yikes. We should be good to go. All right. Oh, you out here harassing my cat?
Scared the shit out of her.
Oh,
We were talking and I waved for a while.
oh, hopefully, oh, that's right, because I stopped it. Hello, darling.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
My surgery buddy.
I know.
You just gonna let her be out in the open like that?
Yeah, she's
Hi,
fine.
Penny.
You've come a long way.
This is a popular cop hangout, so you know they'll all be checking her out.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Is it popular because it's Tim Hortons?
Yes.
Been a theme this entire day is my stupid butt pillow. Keep forgetting it everywhere. Ugh, all right, where's the keys? I just need a string that's attached to my hip and it just pulls the pillow out as I get out of the van. That'd be great. Okay, come hither. Got it. I had to play musical chairs and shuffle around for the shots. Normally I let the camera roll on the entire game, but loud, obnoxious, we all know what's gonna happen. Let's go. Bombs into Lorna. Good. What did you do?
Nothing.
What did you do? Congratulations to the big winner, obviously. What was the final score? 145 to 23. Pulled out, squeaked out, whatever. Pulled. All right.
Wow.
Everybody just calm down.
You did none of that.
My second win
Yuck.
of this tournament. So that's 2023's chess in the chess. It's cribbage. I got distracted by the actual fat pussy in the van. Hi. Look at those eyes. Hey, Penny. Oh my goodness.
Yes, we go in. Maybe tomorrow.
And there it goes. So bye-bye. Next time we see this on the channel, there'll be a new name there.
EY. Yes.
EY.
I know.
Yes.
Thank you.
EY. All right, that was lots of fun. I think it's really dark. Wait, I can use the BioLite. Not that color. Hey! Ah, that was lots of fun. We may make that a thing every final game going forward with Lorna at maybe at Spot On, maybe some other random dive. You never know. Anyway, we gotta go get Grace, Tubbers. There she be. Having her third dinner, as she do. Let's go pick up a Jeep. Hello, Grace. Sorry, darling, did you miss us? Or how about, hey, good looking, need a ride? Good morning. Mistakes were made. I slept far too far away from the place where I want to get the tires rotated, and I slept in. The one time the universe is like, yes, you may sleep through the night and not wake up at 5:30. That's ridiculous. So I'm attempting it anyway. It's rush hour traffic now with everybody trying to get to the core. Stay positive. We'll get there, and it won't be a 3-hour wait. Oh, there's one guy waiting. Oh, wait, that's the Mr. Loop truck. Okay, there's people in there. 4 people in. Ugh. Unbelievable. Matthew, that's an alarm clock for a reason. Morning.
How you doing?
I'm okay. What's the wait looking like?
It's looking about, like, are you here for tires or oil?
Yeah, just tire rotation. Like,
Okay.
I don't, yeah.
Yeah, it's about like 45 minutes to an hour, I think.
Okay.
I'll just, if you want to stay, I'll just have you pull up behind that third bay.
Okay.
And then we can get started right away on you.
Yeah, screw it. I'll stay. I was here yesterday. It was like a 3-hour wait. I meant to be here right at 8 o'clock, but I slept in.
Oh.
So, okay, I'll pull up at number 3.
Okay.
Thanks, brother. I don't want to leave it another day. So we're just going to pull up here behind this minivan. All right. And neutral. Will she shut off? She sure does. Good old auto off start. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, let the waiting game begin. Alright, we are in. Let's get some boots swapped. And we're free with rotated tires. Away we go. They're so nice there. And it's interesting too. This kind of like goes to show, if you know your stuff, make sure you actually push and ask for it. The tech in there was super nice. He was very convinced that he knew how these tires were supposed to be rotated. Hang on, the road is closed now. I have to flip around and do something else here. He was very convinced on the rotation. He was like, oh yeah, you got to rotate your spare tire in and they just go in a circle. And I'd never heard of that rotation before. And I said, I'm pretty sure it's rear word cross, whatever. Basically, it's the front tires cross to the back. So your front left goes to your rear right and vice versa, and the rear tires just come straight forward. Anyway, that's what I thought it was supposed to be, and I looked up in the manual, or the book of words, as my dad affectionately calls it, and sure enough, right in there, it's rearward cross. And I showed the tech, and he was very understanding. He said, sounds good. And he did it for me. No muss, no fuss. It was about $70 to get it done, which stings a little bit, but it's better than the actual stinging pain I would get had I attempted to do that myself. So Grace's booties are all good to go now, and we don't have to worry about that. But I do feel a little emasculated because I can't do my own work. So I am going to do a couple things on Grace that I am able to do. Air filters, one for the cabin, one for the engine. And of course I just realized my engine air box is not clips. It's like screws. It's not like screws. It is screws. So I'm gonna throw that in a little bit later when I get back to Lucky. I don't feel like taking those screws out with my Leatherman. I'm gonna use a power tool, as I do. But first, remember doing this cabin air filter on one of my friend's cars years ago. I took it out and it was just black. Yuck. This should be super simple. Look how easy this is. Holy Dinah. That's crazy. Pull this Mopar one out. And she's a little dirty. Not the worst. But since it's the one that regulates, well, doesn't regulate, but works with the air conditioner, and it's what we're breathing in on the inside, might as well put a nice new clean one in. There we go. Got her in there. Nice and tight like a tiger. There we go. Nice. Fold this bad boy back up. Dirty filter in the box. Yuck. Oh, look, there's even a bin right here. I wonder if I can make this. Let's do it. Huh. Nailed it. Oh, hello. Let's go. Oh, so much faster than doing it by hand. This one's gonna be annoying. It's way down there. Great. Got a little dirt under your hood there, girl. Oh good, it hit the ground, thank God. Huh. That's not too bad. But we're here now, so let's do it. Hey-ya. Alright, that one sucks. But it's done. Reconnect this stupid cable. Ah, done. Oh, careful. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave this one here. I gotta go see the doctor in about 2 hours, but we'll save that for the next episode. I'm sure it's just gonna be a matter of straightening out that gabapentin intake that I have and whatnot. I'm gonna go rest until then. I feel good that I got a little bit done on my Jeep. And I'm happy that the tires are rotated. That's always a good thing. Little maintenance, you gotta do it. Makes your vehicles last that much longer. All right, until the next one, just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive, and remember, only dead fish go with the flow.